Hello, everybody. My name is Donnie, and today we're going to learn Japanese. So, in the last few videos, we've been going through the Katakana alphabet chart. Today, we are going to go through the T line after having gone through A, I, U, E, O, Ka, Ki, Ku, Ke, Ko, Sa, Shi, Su, Se, So. Today, we're going to cover the T line. Now, the T line also has some special differences which don't really fall with the A, I, U, E, O formula directly. So let's go through these and see what these differences are. So the first character in the T line is Ta. It's almost like a tidal wave which is racing across the sea. So the way that we write it is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is the ta character. It almost looks like a tidal wave. Okay. Now the next character in the T line is the character chi. That's right. Usually by the formula it should be A, I, U, E, O. So when we go, it should have been ta, ti, tu, te, do, but this is the special difference in the T line. Instead of being T, it's actually chi. And the way you can remember it, it almost looks like a cheerleader who is doing a cheer. The way we write this is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is the chi character, and it almost looks like a cheerleader. Now the next character that we're going to learn in the T line is also a special character. Instead of being ta, ti, tu, this character is the su character. So instead of being tu, it's su. And the way that you can remember is that it's almost like su needles. So the way we write it is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, a lot of times, this character can be quite confusing with the she character, and it went up, while the su character goes 1, 2, and down. So, a few differences that we have with the she character are for a su character is the second line, and then the top line, and then we have a line going down. Whereas for she character, a line which goes up. So this is the su character, which is often confusing with the she character. So please make sure to learn them both very well. Now for the next character, we are going back to our usual formula, and this is the they character. And the way that you can remember is, it is the they character, which almost looks like a telephone pole. So you see, it's almost like a telephone pole, and the wires are kind of going out there. So the way we write it is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, this is another character which is quite confusing with the character that we just learned, which is G. So as you can see, they and she are very similar. The only difference is that we have this line going all the way up to the second line here as well. So the way you're going to learn is, if it's not connected, if both lines are not connected, then it's they, and if they are connected, then it's G. Now let's learn the last character in the T line, which is the to character. And the way we learn it, it's a to character, and it looks like a totem pole. Okay, so it almost looks like a wooden totem pole. So the way we write it is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So let's go through the characters once again. So the first character in the T line is a ta character, which almost looks like a tidal wave. The way that we write it is 1, 2, and 3. Now this character is very similar to the ku character. The only difference is that there is a line which connects the two lines here. Okay, so please make sure to practice them separately. And then the next character we have is the chi character. So we have 1, 2, 3. The next character we have is the su character, which is very similar to the she character. The way we write the su character is 1, 2, and 3. So in su character, the third line goes down, whereas in she character, the third line goes up. The next character is the they character. We have 1, 2, and 3. And the way to remember the difference between they and chi is that in they, these two lines don't connect, whereas in chi, these two lines connect. The last character in the T line is the to character, which almost looks like a totem pole. And this is the way to write it. So that's all the characters in the T line. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.